Good evening, everybody. My name is Chris Sanders. Welcome to the Urban Spokesman. I'm giving micromobility users the news they need to stay up to speed on micromobility and urban infrastructure in New York City. All right, I want to talk about Kathy Hochul today. So she wants to revive Sammy's Law. Sammy's Law would allow New York City to set its own speed limits. I believe New York City should be allowed to set its own speed limits because it's unique and that it's a very dense, large city, the largest city in America. And we have special needs. We have a lot of pedestrians. Over half of the people don't even drive. A lot of the people coming here don't drive. And so we need to be able to appropriately set our speed limits here in New York City. And Kathy Hochul agrees, so much so that she is going to tie it to her budget. Look, Kathy Hochul and I do not agree on every issue, but on this, on Sammy's Law, we are absolutely in alignment. So we have to acknowledge that. So I know a lot of people on the left, I'm on the left with them, but sometimes you have to work with people you disagree with. You have to work with them on the stuff that you do agree with. So, and what we agree with is Sammy's Law. New York City setting its own speed limits to the appropriate levels for the areas that they're in. So a lot of these walkable spaces like Broadway, you have people driving at ridiculous speeds through there. That is especially Broadway. That is not a space where you need to drive 25 miles an hour. That is a space where you should be driving like 5 miles an hour, maybe 10 miles an hour with your vehicle. All right, so let me just read a little bit out of this Streets blog article. Governor Hochul will try for the second year in a row to pass long sought after legislation to allow New York City to control its own speed limits, putting her own version of Sammy's Law in her executive budget to be unveiled during the State of the State address on Tuesday. Whew. Well, there you go. So that's what she's doing. After spending 14 years in local government, I think it's ridiculous that the city of New York is forced to ask the state's permission to reduce the speed limits. I pushed hard to pass Sammy's Law last year, and I'm going to continue to fight in 2024, Hochul said of the legislation named after the 12-year-old Sammy Cohen Eckstein, who was hit and killed just steps from his Brooklyn home in 2013. Okay, so yeah, there you have it. She strongly believes in this. That is wonderful news. I'm so thrilled.